Trev's Hockey Show. I'm the Trev. That's too sweet. Anyway, if you're catching this one, you're probably coming from the Chicago one that I just did. Cool. That's awesome. And it only makes sense that, you're going to view one Winter Classic jersey reveal after the other. Again, with the Winter Classic jerseys coming out today, 6 weeks away from the actual Winter Classic. And since we've already done Chicago, we might as well put the yin to this yang and cover the St. Louis edition of the 2025 Winter Classic. I'm not too sure my review on this one is going to be as positive as the one for Chicago, but either way, let's talk about it. All right, so the St. Louis look is an inspiration of two different eras, and the first one being from the St. Louis Flyers, which is a team that predates the Blues. I don't know by how much longer, but they predate the Blues in the terms of the striping across the chest. And they also take the inspiration from their unworn jerseys from when they debuted in the league, which they did as a reverse retro, which we covered right here. However, it's that St. Louis across the chest. Again, if you followed me long enough, you should know that stuff like that, it grinds my gears a bit, but that's just me. But out of a positive on this, the name and the numbers, the numbering and the font, I like that. That's an awesome touch to it. I mean, it'd be nice to see this on an actual St. Louis Blues jersey. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Now on the shoulder, you got a heavily cross-stitched but very stylized blue note. I mean, it's really, when you look at it from the surface, it doesn't look any different than the one they have, but you look at it a little bit closer, you can't spot the differences if you know what you're looking for. And much like Chicago has their star at the bottom, St. Louis has the fleur-de-lis at the bottom. And much like Chicago, NHL Winter Classic is embroidered on the bottom, on the inside, where nobody can see it. Unlike Chicago, though, they do stick to keeping something inside the neckline. Again, that nobody can see, but it's still a welcome touch to see something like that. I mean, it's not a lost art, and some teams do it really nicely. And St. Louis, well, in this case, they do it nicely. But I guess the important thing to note is the blue note is not a part of this jersey. For the first time in franchise history, the blue note is not a primary. Take what you want out of that. I mean, you can feel for it how you want. They should have stuck with the blue note, maybe, in my opinion. But in a nutshell, that is St. Louis's 2025 Winter Classic jersey. Again, I've spoke my piece. I'm giving it a thumbs down. I mean, this isn't by any means the worst outdoor jersey that we've seen. I mean, think of the Oilers and the Heritage Classic one that I didn't cover. That one was a direct phone in. I don't think anybody phoned this one in, but I don't know if I get what they were going for. I really do. But I don't know if creativity was on the top of the agenda as much as it should have been. Now, to answer the $1 million question, no, I wouldn't buy this one. There are better Blues jerseys out there. This is not one of them. And again, going back to what I said in the Chicago video, I am curious where I will rank this one when I update the best Winter Classic jerseys. I don't think it'll be high. I don't think it'll be low. But I don't think it'll be terribly high. But to answer the question, no, you wouldn't see this one in my collection. I mean, I'm sure a lot of Blues fans would add it to theirs, but I'm not a Blues fan. I might be a bit of a jersey collector, but I'm not a Blues fan. So, again, there are better Blues jerseys out there that you want to put your money on. So for my opinion, I'm giving this one a thumbs down. Could have did better. Let me know your thoughts on the St. Louis Blues 2025 Winter Classic jerseys. So that was another one of them Trev's Hockey shows. I want to thank you for tuning in. Don't think I don't appreciate the gesture, especially if you've made it to this point. And if you have made it to this point, let me know you're here. Give me that thumbs up. If you're digging what I'm doing, if you just want to say hey, that thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. If you want that red button that says subscribe all over it, come on, you know you want to. I know you want to. The algorithm will thank you for it. And we're making that push to 5. Again, hopefully we can do this by the end of the year, but I'm not counting chickens on this one. If you really want, there's that link in the description below. That'll take you to my Facebook page. I'd love to build an audience there. So moving forward, there's still lots that I'm working on as far as writing is concerned. And as for the regular season, well, there'll always be something to talk about. I mean, my gut told me a coach was getting fired yesterday, and they did. My gut's telling me a coach is getting fired again relatively soon. So we'll wait for that to happen. But either way, in the meantime, and in between time, be on the lookout for more videos from the Trev. Data.